Good morning, students. We had already discussed about algebraic expression, types of algebraic expressions, and how to add, subtract, like and unlike terms, and evaluation of algebraic expression in previous chapter's video. Today we are going to start new chapter of our book, that is chapter 7, linear equations. In this chapter we are going to study the following topics. First is what is linear equations. Second is the solution of a linear equations. And third is methods of solving a linear equation. And fourth is how to form and solve a linear equations. Before going to discuss about linear equations, let's understand what is an algebraic expression and an algebraic equations. So what is algebraic expression? An algebraic expressions contains numbers, operations, and one or more variables. For example, 4x minus 1 and 6xy plus 8. What is algebraic equation? An equation is a mathematical statement that equates two mathematical expressions. For example, 2x plus 5 is equals to 12. So from the above, we conclude that an equations includes an equality sign, whereas expression does not. Similarly, an expression can include sign of operations but not an equal sign. Now, the next topic for today's video is what is a linear equation. We can define linear equations as if in an equation of one variable, the highest power or degree of the variable is 1, then the equation is called linear equation in one variable. General form of a linear equations can be written as ax plus b equals to c, where a, b and c are constants and a is not equals to 0, whereas b and c can be 0. For example, 5x minus 7 is equals to 2. Here a is equals to 5, which is the coefficient of x, b is equals to minus 7 and c is equals to 2. Next topic is solution of a linear equations. A solution of a linear equation is a numerical value that satisfies the equation. In other words, we can say that it is the value which, when substituted in the variable, makes right hand side, that is RHS, equals to the left hand side, that is LHS. We can solve any linear equations by following three methods. First is trial and error method, second is systematic method, and third is transposition method. Before going to discuss about these methods, let's discuss a very important topic, that is balancing a linear equation. The most basic method for solving equation involves the property of balancing. A linear equation is like a balance scale. If any change is made to one side of it, the same change has to be done on the other side of it to keep the equation balanced. To balance a linear equation at each step, the following rules must be followed. So the rule first says that you will add a term to both sides. Let's understand this rule by an example, that is x minus 5 equals to 7. To eliminate minus 5 from the left hand side in the expression, we will add 5 to both sides of the equation to keep the equation balanced. So when you solve minus 5 plus 5 to the left hand side and 7 plus 5 to the right hand side, you will get x is equals to 12. Now the second rule says that subtract a term from both sides. To make this rule clear, let's solve an example. You have to find the value of x in the equation x plus 2 equals to 5. So to eliminate plus 2 from the left hand side in the expression, we will subtract 2 to the both side of the equation to keep the equation balanced. So you will get x plus 2 minus 2 equals to 5 minus 2. When you will solve 5 minus 2, you will get 3 to the right hand side. And when you will solve 2 minus 2 to the left hand side, you will left with x to the left hand side. So you will get x is equals to 3. Now the rule third says that multiply by a term on both sides. So when you have an expression like x upon 3 equals to 1, in the expression x by 3 equals to 1, you have to eliminate 3. To eliminate 3 from the denominator x by 3, we will multiply 3 to the both side of the equation to keep the equation balanced. So when you solve left hand side and right hand side, you will get x is equals to 3. Rule 4 says that you have to divide by a term on both sides. Let's solve an example. You have to eliminate 5 from the left hand side to get the value of x. So to eliminate 5 from expression 5x, we will divide by 5 to both sides of the expression to keep the equation balanced. So when you will solve 5x upon 5 equals to 25 upon 5, you will get x is equals to 5. Now the next topic of today's video is to find the solution of a linear equation. As we know that there are three methods to find the solution of a linear equation. So let's start with first method, that is trial and error method. In this method, different values of a variable are substituted in the equation. The process is continued until a value is found which makes both the sides of the equation equal. The number which makes left hand side equals to right hand side is called the solution. Let's solve a question to understand this method. In this method, we will substitute different value of x in the equation to get left hand side and right hand side. And if left hand side is equals to the right hand side, then that value of x is the solution of the given linear equation. When you will put value of x is equals to 1, you will get 1 plus 2 in the left hand side, which is equals to 3. And when you will put the value of x in the right hand side, you will get 18 minus 3 into 1. So when you will solve this, you will get 18 minus 3, which is equals to 15. So when you will substitute the value of x is equals to 1, you will get 3 to the left hand side and 15 to the right hand side. So from this, it is very clear that left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Now substitute the value of x is equals to 2. So when you will substitute the value of x equals to 2 in the left hand side, you will get 2 plus 2, which is equals to 4. And now when you will substitute the value of x equals to 2 in the right hand side, you will get 18 minus 3 into 2, which is equals to 18 minus 6. And when you will solve 18 minus 6, you will get 12. So again, by observing, we see that left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Now when you will substitute 3 as a value of x in the left hand side and right hand side, you will get 3 plus 2, which is equals to 5. And when you will substitute 3 to the right hand side, you will get 18 minus 3 into 3, which is equals to 18 minus 9. And when you will solve 18 minus 9, you will get 9. Again, 5 and 9 are not equal. Therefore, left hand side is not equals to right hand side. And when you will put value of x equals to 4 in the left hand side, you will get 4 plus 2, which is equals to 6. And when you will substitute x equals to 4 in the right hand side, you will get 18 minus 3 into 4, which is equals to 18 minus 12, which is equals to 6. So you have 6 to the left hand side and to the right hand side. So for the value x equals to 4, left hand side is equals to right hand side. So x is equals to 4 is the solution of the given equation.